Hey everybody, okay, hope you saw part A. Let's go ahead and get to part B. Black women gonna have to, well, they don't have to wake up. They can do whatever they choose to do, but it's not looking good for you. I see, especially some older black women, I don't know what more it's going to take. We cannot be this slow. I see some 50s and 60s. You can't tell them anything. They still stuck on this old boring song. No one's buying it. Oh, it's hard on a black man. Lead? Well, look on the screen. Look who they have in the lead. This who's running the show. Him and some other black man. I hear the mayor, of course, not surprised Atlanta is black. Look on the screen. This is like the Moors all over again. You have to face it. Wherever these men lead, be it America, be it Africa, it's the same old thing. The people that seem to always suffer. It's always some poverty. Wherever they be leading, it's always drama. Always. Not sometimes. I'm going with always. Always some drama. When they are in charge of something, especially for their own people, it doesn't benefit them. So I'm going to play just this clip. Look who's in charge.
There was excitement about a big basket of funds governments like the city of Atlanta could make available for housing assistance to help families on the margin. Utilities, rent, the free money helped many stay afloat during COVID. Atlanta City Executive Jerry DeLoach monitored all the spending and delivered some news that surprised city council members.
Did I hear you correctly that there were some emergency rental funds that we're going to end up sending back?
That's correct. About $10 million that we're going to send back. We did everything we possibly could to make sure that all available people who applied received those funds.
So we did everything that we could. That's the problem. You're in charge. That's the problem. We did everything possible that we could. Did you really? And they already knew who the families are. Mainly single women and children. It's mainly black women because that's who's on the darn lease. As if they don't know. But oh no, we're going to fight for them and got to give them a chance. How many chances do you need? We have seen failure decade after decade after decade. Failure, failure, failure. That's what we have seen, just failure. How many chances do you need? Can you please tell me? What more do you need? Failure, 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 failure. Wherever they go, it's always a guaranteed CHIT chit show. So now you got the black man in charge and all these black families getting ready to be homeless. But who's in charge of the money? We did everything we could. You should have had your dusty butt working freaking overtime. That's if you gave a darn. But see, these are the same men that black women going to try to pop up, and you just black man hating girl. You getting black women, you must like getting played standing by these men. We did everything we possibly could. Let me ask you a question. If it was the same Dusty, my opinion, if it was the same Dusty over it for, let's say, some Hispanic people or some white women, you think you wouldn't see a difference? You think so? You think you get the same result? Do you really think you get the same ass result? You think so? You think it would be the same thing? Do you really think so? I don't. I don't think so at all. I think you see action. They be working overtime to say Becky and them. Black women, like I said, still don't get it. Still don't get it. Still don't get it. But you'll be ready to fight. Or you just hating black men. You don't even know the one you sitting up here, I'm sorry, looking like a fool at this point. You trying to prop them up and they hating on you. You worried about a little YouTube channel, but they're hating on you. Continue to be slow. That's why you cannot get ahead. I already showed you the video about those black business women. Oh, those black business women. What were they trying to do? Set up some businesses. That's what they were trying to do in the hood. And who stood in the way of black men? All they had to do is, well, I believe, send a letter, as I recall, on Kangs. He wouldn't even do that. Are you really serious? That's all he had to do. So now all these folk gonna be, we did all the best we could. You should have had your behind working, had a team working overtime. You should have been advertising it. And then when I heard the part at the very end about maybe interest Wayne, people were like, oh, never mind. I don't want that government money that's gonna keep a roof over my head. I'd rather go ahead and be homeless. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
To send money back when we have thousands of people who are in need.
And that's something.
It's just unconscionable.
They don't, in my opinion, the Negro doesn't have a conscience when it comes to, he knows who's homeless. He knows who's head of household. Black women still, especially men, that's why when things happen to them, oh well, you still don't get it. They want to debase you. They're already at the bottom. Misery loves company. As a collective, misery loves company. But boy, you say something, about black men, you look like a fool. That's why when these mammies, when they get into these binds, just stand back and watch them call on your black man. Look who's in charge for the people. And look what happened. So send the money back. Black women still don't get it. You caping for this. But go ahead. Do you, boo. And then what will they do? Turn around and try to tap some other black woman's pocket. Ladies, when you see all these baby mamas or you see these older mammies sitting up here, they need to go ahead and handle up their own. Don't let them go ahead and tap your pockets. Don't even let them. They're on their own. They should be. Let them call Tyrone. Pick up your phone, mammy, and call Tyrone. Wherever these men lead, you can see it just is what it is. Wherever they lead, you see what's happening. What does it benefit? So now they did the best they could. So I guess those families just going to have to be homeless. They did the best they could. And then interest Wayne, I'm not believing it. Let me play the rest of this.
Atlanta's finance chief explained the gap in execution occurred in the last batch of funding, totaling $21 million. We were able to help out a lot of people. So thousands of people did get help in this overall program.
Didn't.
It's just in this last batch with the 21 million. Interest just seemed to wane.
You really think interest just seemed to wane? So I guess the people that said, oh, heck, I don't care anymore. I'll just face homelessness. Let me go ahead and pack up all my stuff. Let me see if this living room couch can fit in my car. It might can fit in that Corolla you got. Let me see if this flat screen TV can fit in my vehicle. Can that dining room set fit in that Toyota Corolla? We just gonna I don't care. I'm just gonna go ahead and be homeless. Forget having a secure place to reside for me and my children. I choose homelessness. The group really isn't. I tell you, it's a joke. It really is. The only thing is the joke isn't funny. It's not. It's the joke that's not funny. Interest seemed to wane. If they say it's all white people, that Negro, he put his mama to work to get that done. That lets you know. People are showing you, and these black men been showing the black community, the black women, but hey, I know how black women are. You're going to keep hope alive. Good luck with that. Good luck. But they said they've been showing you. Been showing you. They still don't want to accept it. You and your Kang. Do you really believe that interest seemed to wane? You really believe that? They were like, that's okay. I'll just go ahead and let my kids be homeless. I don't want that free money that's going to pay my rent and keep a roof over my head. I don't want that. Do you really believe that? It's a joke. It's not even funny anymore. It is nonsensical. Welcome to the BC. But black women still trying to hold. These men as a collective have let you down so many times. At this point, it's just stupidity. At this point, it's just stupidity. Somebody's slow. And if you choose to be slow, that's okay. Just stay far away from me with you and your breed of kids. You do know that one. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. They did the best they could. And look who on the screen. Older one too. Grandpappy with the bow tie. They did the best they could. And you'll have a mammy that's going to say, well, they said they did the best they could. These men are showing the whole world what they think. And black women. And so then you wonder why people just stand back. What the man said, don't sit and just look at him. Just look at him. You have to wonder, what do you have a head in your body for? What kind of nonsense is in your head? Just delusional. And I saw on a video on CEO Drive Her. She's a businesswoman. CEO Drive Her, HER. I saw it said instead of 12,000, oh my gosh, more like 70,000. But that's okay. You got your Kang. This is what happens when Kangs run things. When Kangs run things, the self-hatred is real. Black women do not want to face it. The self-hatred is real. Oh, it's real. They don't want to face it. You can get so far low, you're not gonna come up. Only way you're gonna come up and get back to where you were, it'll take a miracle, especially in this day and age, inflation. Or it's gonna take an inheritance. Somebody drop and then you pop. That's gonna be the only way. And you know this group is not known for, it's an inheritance of poverty. But this is what happens when Kangs run things. But black women still want to be trying to protect them. Man, you better wake up and protect yourself. Interest wane. So people are like, I'm not interested in getting that to pay my rent. I'm not interested at all. I'll just go ahead and sleep in my car on the sidewalk while I could be assaulted. Yeah, me and my kids will just sleep on the sidewalk. It's going to be okay. You know, it's safe in Blackistan. Women and children are protected. The delusion is real. So I would tell any young person, anyone, mature, what have you, when you see mammies and they keep going through things after dealing with their Kangs, when you see that, let them be. You can't say somebody doesn't want to be saved. They still gonna believe in these black dusty Kangs. And you see what happens when they run things. Let them be. Do not let them come and tap your pockets. People doing what they want to do. This right here lets me know what this man thinks about, and he knows it's black women and children primarily. And it'll affect Dusty too. Only thing is, his name is not on the lease. He can't even get a lease. So he just floats from his mama house to a baby mama. He on somebody else's bed, somebody else's sofa. He just seems to float. He float more than anybody. Just float over here and over there. But you got some black men in charge now. You happy about that? You got some Kangs in charge. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.